Friend, how are you? Today I will tell you some very important question from the exercise 3.4. Question number first, find the inverse of each of the matrix if it exists. Let matrix A is a square matrix of order 2 by 2. We know that matrix A equal to I into A means matrix A equal to I into A. It means we have to convert right hand side matrix, left hand side matrix into a identity matrix, and what will be the new form of a left hand side? This will be the inverse of a given matrix A. For this I will apply some valid operation. The first operation is R2 changes R2 minus 2R1. Why I'm applying this operation? Because I want to convert row number second first element into 0. So I will get the modify row by 0 and 5 element. Now I will apply the operation R2 changes R2 divided by 5. Why? Because I want to change second row second element by unit. After applying this operation, the new form of the matrix is 1 minus 1 0 1. Same way I apply the same operation in the right hand side. Now I have to convert row number first second element into 0. For this I will apply the operation R1 changes R1 plus R2. So finally I will get an identity matrix in the left hand side. So right hand side I will get a new matrix which is multiplied by A. Then by the definition of invertible of a matrix, I will get the inverse of matrix A is this square matrix having element 3 by 5, 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. So after applying this operation, the modify row is 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 2 1, and same operation I will apply in the right hand side. Now I will apply the new operation R2 changes R2 plus 2R1. Why we are applying this operation? Because I want to convert second row first element into 0. For doing this we are getting unfortunately both element of second row are 0. This indicates that the given inverse of given matrix does not exist. In left also written here, in left hand side second row element are 0, so its inverse does not exist. Very important for board exam point of view. It is in question of 4 marks. Find the inverse of each of the matrix if it is exist. If it is exist means we have to check at first whether it is singular or non-singular. We have taken an example of non-singular matrix, so I will directly solve it. Let A equal to IA, A equal to I into A. Means our object is to convert left hand side matrix into an identity matrix. What will be the new form at the right hand side? This will be an inverse of given matrix. For this I will apply some operation. Dear student, I am applying few valid operation. These operations are not fixed and these operations may change at time to time. Let us suppose I am solving the same question. After some time the operation may change. So I will apply first valid operation. R2 changes R2 plus 3 R1. The reason of applying this operation that I want to convert second row first element into 0, and concurrently I am applying this operation, second operation, R3 changes R3 minus 2R1. Dear student, you must understand that we can apply concurrently more than one operation in different row or column. After applying this operation, we have changed this third row first column into a 0. Now I will apply next valid operation. R1 changes R1 plus 3R3 and R2 changes R2 plus 8R3. What is the reason behind to apply the first operation is because I want to convert the first row second element into a 0, and reason behind to apply the second operation R2 changes R2 plus 8R3 because I want to convert second row second element into a unit. Finally we will get a new matrix. Now I will apply R3 changes R3 plus 2 R3 changes R3 plus R2. Okay, why I am applying this operation? Because I want to convert row number third second element into a 0. So finally I am getting the third row like as 0 0 25 equal to the modified form into A. Now I will apply R3 changes R3 divided by 25. The reason behind to apply this operation because I want to convert 25 into a unit, that is 1. So I will apply this operation and finally I will find out the third row of left hand side matrix into 0 0 1. The same operation I will apply in the right hand side. Now the next two concurrent operation, R1 changes R1 minus 10R3 and R2 changes R2 minus 21R3. Why I want to apply this operation? Because I want to change row number first last element into a 0, and reason behind to apply the second operation because I want to convert second row third element into a 0. After applying this operation I am able to find an identity matrix in the left hand side which is 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1, and the modified form in the right hand side. Since by the definition of invertible matrix I will get required inverse of A whose element are 1 minus 2 by 5 minus 3 by 5, second row element minus 2 by 5, 4 by 25, 11 by 25, third row element are minus 3 by 5, 1 by 25 and 9 by 25. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead.